Cat back with another video, man. About to go work right now. It's around 8:30 p.m. I'm gonna work the whole entire night. Hope you guys having a blessed night and stuff. I've been, Cat, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff lately while I've been away from YouTube, and just really thinking about thinking about my actions every time I make a move, and I gotta question my actions inside your head. Will this fuck up my chances of becoming successful? Will this fucking fuck up my chances at beating the enemy? Because the enemy don't want you to succeed in life, man, and you got to be aware of that. You got to know that your enemy is alive and well, and want you to suffer and fail. So you gotta learn some discipline quick, or you're gonna suffer for it in the long run. Now, a lot of men in their lifetime in the past have fucking chose pussy over financial freedom, and the pussy is not even all that anyway. They get married to a fat chick, or they get married to some broad that's hella skinny, ain't got no curves. You know what I mean? And this is what they say that is worth giving up your financial freedom. You have to think logically. And a lot of these Negroes, not only black men, but the other men, other men of other races as well, they choose these nagging bitches that they choose to give up their financial freedom for, and the bitch end up leaving them in the long run, and in the end they have nothing to show for that relationships other than some jack off material. You know what I mean? Because every time you jack off, you're thinking about your girlfriend or your wife, or your past wife or your past girlfriend. You know what I mean? And you have nothing to show for. And I seen guys like this where they, fuck it, I'm gonna get married. Fuck chasing after the music dream. I'm gonna get married to this bitch right here, and I'm gonna knock her up and destroy everything that I'm working for. You know what I mean? So I seen guys like this, and it kind of dawned on me that I have in the past have did the same thing. You know what I mean? Where I was chasing women and losing all sorts of money and all types of money, and I ended up with nothing in the end but being on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So we have to know what's gonna last a long time, and what is just a few minutes of pleasure. A lot of these females, they're just a few moments of pleasure. You know what I mean? And you really want to give up your financial freedom from the you really want to give up being free and making your own decisions, and not being tied down by the system and by your boss or your place of work and shit like that. You know what I mean? And you really want to be lazy and don't do anything about it. You know what I mean? There's other things that get in your way too, man. Being lazy, not being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And you think about it, man. You're on a diet, and you trying to look good or whatever, and you say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go out and get me a drink. I don't give a fuck." But you really think, when you think about it, is that drink worth giving up your goals and stuff that you need in life? I mean, your goals that you're setting for yourself. I mean, do you think about it? You know what I mean? Is a few moments of drinking that alcohol beverage worth giving up your fitness and everything that you work so hard for? Think about that. When you say no, that's when you're on the right track. When you say yes, that's when you're going to be on the wrong track. Because there's something about discipline that I'm trying to teach a lot of people out here. You know what I mean? Because as a martial artist when I was younger, I was really disciplined. until I got older and I started like developing some bad habits. You know what I mean? And it took me a long time to like really stop drinking. I finally quit drinking. I'm not drinking anymore. It's been about 3 weeks since I had a drink. So I don't feel like I need alcohol anymore, and I just feel like it's getting in the way of everything that I'm trying to work for. And it feels good, man, that I'm alcohol free, and I'm staying away from people who don't have anything to do with my dreams. You know, and the thing is, you gotta stay away from toxic people too, including women. Women are the most toxic, the most destructive species that has ever been created by the Most High. So you really want to think back and no, you really want to sit back and think about, like, damn, if I do this, will this fucking fuck up my chances of becoming successful? You know what I mean? Because the enemy is watching, man. I don't care what nobody say. After they killed Nipsey Hussle, man, I turned over a new leaf. I got way more discipline after they killed Nipsey Hussle. Because I know Nipsey Hussle will want me to be successful in life, man. He would want that. You know what I mean? You got to carry on that his legacy. You know? I'm here at the gas station. You know what I mean? And, you know, you got people out here trying to, like, destroy, you know, everything that you work for. You know, you got people setting trap for you. You know what I mean? And everything out here is built for you to fail. They want you to get addicted to something. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get addicted to something, it will interfere in your process of becoming successful and providing for your family. You know what I mean? They want to get you addicted to something early. You know what I mean? Right now I'm on this diet. I just brought me some chicken, some avocado, rice, white rice, and some tomatoes and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna be eating, and that's what I'm gonna be eating throughout the night. You know what I mean? So you have to avoid the system at all costs. It's a big, huge trap. Marriage is a big, huge fucking trap. You know, with all them. If you think about it, everything is a trap in the black community. All them stores and stuff with alcohol in them. Uh, hookers everywhere, prostitutes. You know, a lot of men get addicted to prostitutes. You know what I mean? And that destroys anything you're trying to work on, because it's it's financially draining. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of like tie tongue, man. I'm not trying to get words out too soon, but you gotta realize that you have to stay on your grind, stay on your purpose, because that's what the enemy wants you to do, is sit back and just watch the parade go by, and before you know it, you're too old, and then you disappear like that. Nipsey Hussle's death let me know how precious life really is, because one moment you're here and then the next you're gone, and there's no coming back from death. You know, there's no coming back from all that um, death that's in the ground. You know what I mean? And you can't go back and fix things in your death. You know, you got to do everything right while you're here. So when you disappear, your children will benefit from all the hard work that you put into. We got to reverse some of that single mother shit that's in a lot of these guys out here. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. It takes time to reverse that shit. You know what I mean? If you develop bad habits over the years, make a solid effort to break those bad habits. You know what I mean? Oh my God, she is thick. That Asian girl, thick. Um, what I'm saying is, a lot of the stuff that I say, YouTube do not want me to preach this shit. You know what I mean? And eventually, I gotta end the channel later on in life. Not right now. Not right now, but eventually I will have to, and I will have to end it for good and not come back. You know what I mean? Because right now I'm putting my future and my money making, you know, at risk. Just telling you guys to do good for yourself. You know what I mean? I say if you trying to go to school, go ahead and enroll in school, like I said before. And I'm gonna stress school all the time. I'm gonna stress this all the time. That you need to like make sure you stay on your grind. If it's not school, then start your own business. Become independent. Break away from this system of things. Because it's a trap. And the only way you can get out is discipline. There's no other way. Only way you can get out is discipline. There's no other way to get out. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to help you out. Nobody's going to give you a helping hand. You have to get out yourself and care about your goals and your future yourself. If you're a young man, you have a head start. If you're an older man, it's going to take some time to break the bad habits that you have developed over the years. And you're not going to break those bad habits overnight, like overspending, eating bad foods, you know what I mean? Chasing bitches, like, it takes time. It takes time to break those bad habits, and you want to break those bad habits. You know what I mean? Because it's worth it in the end, man, to be financially free away from this fucking system. Because, you know, the black man has to be free. You have to freedom over everything. That's what it is. Freedom over everything. Freedom over pussy. Freedom over fucking going out to hang out at the bar. You know what I mean? Freedom over alcohol. Freedom over everything. And it took me time to quit alcohol. You guys know I was struggling. I was struggling to quit alcohol, and I finally did. I finally did. You know what I mean? I finally quit alcohol. That stuff is poison. It is bad for your body. You don't need it. You don't need alcohol. Like I said, you could be here one day and then gone the next. And there's no coming back. I think a lot of men out there take life for granted. And they don't do the things they need to do in this lifetime. You know, then before you know it, you're at an old age. You're like 50 something years old, and you still don't have the things that you want to have. You know, you sit back and you watch these bad boys still at 50 years old. Still these bad boys walking in front of you with the girl that you really truly want. You sit back and you watch everybody driving in a fucking Lamborghini, and you're 50 something years old. Well, the cars that they want, I mean. You know what I mean? You sit back and you watch the whole entire fucking parade go by. You know what I mean? Time is moving quick. It's moving quicker than it has ever been because of technology. Because our heads are always in our phones and shit. Busy, 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 busy. Before you know it, the day went by. You know what I mean? So, try to rethink and try to meditate on what you need to do. Know everything is going to be okay. Know that everything's going to be okay when you start to go towards your goals and become better in life. Own some shit, like Nipsey Hussle was saying. Own some goddamn shit, man. You know what I mean? You have to own some shit. So, more of the story is, man, learn from other people. You know, one thing about Nipsey Hussle, he didn't learn from Tupac. Tupac was riding around without any security. That's how they was able to get him both times. You have to protect yourself from the enemy. There's a lot of enemies out there, especially if you're a successful black man. You have a lot of enemies, a lot of wolves out there that's plotting on your death. You know what I mean? Like I said, go with your goals. Get out there and start trying something. You know what I mean? Know that, that if I do this, then my future will be bright. Because there's nothing like worse than getting too old to like chase after your dreams. And there is such thing as too old. You know what I mean? But for on the rare occasions, there are dudes that become successful in their 50s. You know what I mean? On the rare occasions. So every action that you do, you know what I mean, question it. Will this help me get toward my goal? If it doesn't, don't do it. No matter how tempting it is. You know what I'm saying? Curiosity kills the cat. You know what I mean? So do what you gotta do. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let no woman stop you. Don't let, fake ass homeboys stop you. You have to get out here and hustle and do good for your family, because I know a lot of my subscribers, I know you was born poor, man. You know what I mean? Until you change your ways, you will continue to be poor. And like I said, changing your ways is you know, changing your ways is not gonna come overnight. You have to work at it. You know, like I said, the system is built for you to fail, especially black men. There's traps everywhere. There's people out here plotting on you everywhere, and you have to know that. And you have to know that there's nobody gonna come to your rescue. Nobody's gonna come and give you the papers to sign for school. You know what I mean? To enroll in school. Nobody's gonna walk up and give you that. Nobody's gonna walk up and teach you how to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna teach you how to not give in to buyer's pulse. You know what I'm saying? Where you just buy shit right off the bat. Nobody's gonna save your money for you. Nobody's gonna do that. You have to do everything yourself. Everything yourself. And don't expect no help from nobody. Don't expect it. Now, if people want to help you, that's fine. They want to join the fucking help. You know what I mean? That's fine. But know that there's no cavalry. There's nobody coming to help you. There's nobody trying to fucking uh, lift a hand or throw you a rope. No, it's not gonna help. You know what I mean? And nobody's gonna help. Don't expect that. I mean, don't expect people to try to help you. But anyway, I gotta get up out of here. I just wanted to drop that jewel real quick, man. And you know what? Like I said before I end this video, man, my motivation is, freedom. Of course, the women I like to fuck. You know what I mean? Because I feel like my time is slipping. I feel like that I'm not gonna be able to get a bitch until I get some money. That's the bottom line. It's the reality that we all face. A lot of us is not gonna get the right pussy that we want unless we become successful making all types of money. And I can sit back and I can, well, wait a minute, look back. And I said, man, have I ever fucking got the bitch I really truly wanted? And you think about that. And I'm 39 years old. And I think about it, I was like, no. I always have to settle for what I can get. And I think in my head, if I change my ways, eventually, before this life ends, I'll be able to fuck the bitches that I really truly want. I'll be walking around with a hot Asian woman on my arm, or a hot Hispanic woman on my arm, and I won't have to settle for what life is trying to give me. We have to say, no, fuck that. I'm not going to take what life gives me. I'm going to work hard and make sure I get what I truly want. It don't matter how long it takes, as long as I get there. It doesn't matter how long it fucking takes. You know what I mean? Take the slow route. Like I said, build that fucking house brick by brick. Build that fucking wall brick by brick. brick by brick, because you have to. It's, like Nipsey Hussle. Life is like a marathon. You know what I mean? Long term. You have to think long term. Don't think the short term. Don't. That's one thing that's keeping us poor and keeping us out of the loop. You think about short term. Oh, I'm gonna be with this broad for a little bit and bust that nut, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, she cheating on you, or she leaving you and shit like that. That's a short term relationships, and there's no benefits in relationships or any type of marriage. That's short term, short term. Sometimes marriage is long term, 5 or 10 years. But you don't get anything from it though. That's you have to develop a business mindset. Think long term, not short term. But anyway, I gotta get up out of here. I got, what I'm saying, get in here and get my carbs, my protein cookie and shit. You guys, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Thumbs the video up and share this message, because YouTube is trying to keep me down. You know what I'm saying? Just like the white man in this world. And not only white men, but other black men too, but mainly the white man trying to keep me down. Thumb this video up. You know what I mean? Don't forget to thumb it up, and I'll see you guys. And leave a comment too. Tell me what you think and stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.